Hey guys, Career Bros here, and today we're with Ant. He's going to walk us through his Ritual Beast deck profile. Now, this is like a bad girlfriend to Ant. He always bounces between this deck, Heroes, and this deck, Heroes and BA. It's like the Holy Trinity.
BA mainly.
BA mainly. But no, Ant loves a deck where you can just play 25 hand traps and just not let your opponent play Yugioh. So this deck suits his play. Do you want to walk us through it and explain the ratios, etc.?
Yeah. Cool. So we play 3 Elder.
Yep.
This guy just basically gives you a normal summon after you've normal summoned him. It's a bit like Evil Swarm and Constellar back in the day. It can be veiled, but then you just normal summon anyway. So he's really good. We play 3 Wen because she summons a Ritual Beast from the Banish Zone. And all Ritual Beasts can only be special once per turn. So they all have that clause, but they all have different effects. And we need the Ritual Beast Tamer and a Ritual Beast monster to make our actual plays. We play 1 Laura, she summons from the grave. We play 1 Winder. When she's destroyed by battle card effects, you get to summon a Ritual Beast either from deck or your extra deck, regardless ignoring its summoning conditions. And then we play 1 Zephyron Pillager, because it's basically a Laura. It summons from the grave, but it's just got a different name. That's it for the tamers.
So that's 8, is it?
That's 9 tamers.
9 tamers.
And then we play 3 Canahawk, because he's basically like the heart and soul of the deck. He's essentially Gold Sark for Ritual Beast cards. So you just tend to banish like other monsters and kind of loop through your monsters and search traps in the deck. So he's pretty good. We play 3 Rampengu because he's sort of like a pseudo Gold Sark but for your extra deck monsters, and then he's a Foolish for your main deck monsters, so he's pretty good. And then we play 2 Apelio because he recycles Ritual Beast monsters from the grave, plus he gives all Ritual Beast monsters on the field a 500 boost for the turn.
So it helps us push for big damage.
Yeah, and we play 8 Ritual Beast beasts.
Is that 9 including Winder?
9 including Winder, yeah, because Winder counts as a both Ritual Beast and Tamer.
Perfect.
We play 3 Droll.
I'm glad someone's observing.
3 Ash.
Well, hang on a sec. Let's just get these out so people can see how many you are playing. So 3 and 3.
Yeah, so 3 Droll, 3 Ash. It's got a really good one. 2 Veiler,
Yep.
2 Ogre, and 2 Reaper Cherries. Basically, we just play a lot of hand traps because this deck goes first and sets up, but if we don't go first and we don't draw hand traps, we just lose because this deck's really old and a bit crap. So we got to play good cards like hand traps, and we play a fair amount of them just to kind of have some interruption on the opponent's turn.
How can we run 2 if some hand traps are not free?
So based on the matchup, I'm not always going to get like Goki. So basically, this deck is suited to go against the likes of Goki and Trickstar Sky Striker just because you play Astral and stuff like Cherries, because I'm obviously play Azul in the extra deck for Goki and Kagura in the extra deck for Sky Strikers. Veiler and Ogre, they're good at 3, but it's just like you just want to see a hand trap, like regardless. You don't want to brick on them too much, so it's nice having versatility opposed to quantity. But in these 2, you really want quantity because these are 2 of the most powerful hand traps in the game. So that's why I play a certain ratio. Plus, it keeps it at a 40 count card anyway. Then moving on to the spells, we play 1 Bond. It's essentially like a poly for Ritual Beast, but it's a quick play. And it ignores summoning conditions, so you can summon any Ritual Beast monster from your extra deck. 1 Foolish because it helps tutor out 2 Ritual Beast monsters on the field to go into our extra deck monsters. And then we play 3 Gold Sark because it's free finally, and it just helps again tutor out extra deck monsters, which is the goal of this deck. Moving on to traps, we play 3 Anti-Spell, because again, if we go first, we want to slow down the opponent so we can actually play the game, and slow it down to a pace and control the game. And then we play 2 Steeds. Arguably a lot of people are going to play this at 3, but again, to keep it at a 40 card count, we play 2 because it's searchable off Canahawk, and 1 Ambush, because most of the time if you can set up turn 1, turn 2, if you've stopped them enough with like Steeds and hand traps and anti-spell, you can normally just go for game with the new Link monster because it gives you like a boost, and Ambush is basically like a reborn. So this pops monsters without targeting up to the number of Ritual Beast monsters you control, and then this targets a Ritual Beast Tamer and Ritual Beast either in the graveyard or banished pile and summons them back to the field in defense position. Moving on to the extra, so this is the whole point of the deck. It tries to do. So we play 3 of the new Link monster. Basically, it allows you to have another normal summon in addition to your normal summon. So you could stack this and Elder in the same turn, so you get 3 normal summons in a turn essentially, which is really good. It gives all Ritual Beast monster this card points to 600 attack and defense. And during each player's turn, like every other Ritual Beast extra deck monster, it can what we refer to as tag out. So it banishes itself and sends itself back to the graveyard, the extra deck, and then summons Ritual Beast monsters back from the banish lore. We play 3 Apelio because it's our main attacker, and it's essentially Armades when you attack. It's unaffected by monster effects when you attack. And again, it has the same effect during each player's turn. Return it to the extra deck as cost, and summon Ritual Beast monsters from your banish pile. Gaia Pelea is kind of like the boss monster of the deck. It takes a ulti monster, a Ritual Beast Tamer, and a Ritual Beast monster to make, and you just contact fuse these away to make this, and then it's like a judgment on legs, and you just discard Ritual Beast cards in order to negate stuff.
Is that once per turn or?
It's like Herald, so you can chain on top of cards, so it's pretty good. Then we play Ulti Battlefin because it's a 2/8 defense monster that can't be destroyed by card effects, and again.
Oh, this is the one that had all the waifu arts when it first came out.
Yeah. So this just basically returns and then goes to the extra deck and then summons 2 Ritual Beasts, and then this is the best one. So this helps us search our actual good cards like Steeds and Ambush and other Ritual Beast monsters. And basically we just loop Ritual Beast cards for like 8 minutes and search 2 traps, and then that's it for the Ritual Beast stuff. So I think there's 9 there.
How come you only played the one cannon hook?
One cannon hook because it's at 1, funnily enough.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's at 1 because obviously Konami thinks this card is way too broken.
The deck takes like 14 hours to do a combo. it's not like our entire format is 18 hours to do a combo, you know.
Except this is 18 hours to do a combo that ends with 2 back row.
Yeah, you know, because extra linking in 2 back rows.
I feel like this commentary went from 0 to 100 very quickly.
And then obviously for the winter cherries.
It's alright. No one watches the video enough to. No one watches the video enough. Oh, so it's old.
So we play as old for the Cherry Soy, Mermaid, both for Cherry Saga and to Clear Ibley, which come up today, funnily enough. Kagari for the Sky Strikers, Electromite for Pendulum.
If I don't see a double healer, I'm going to be so upset.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Do you want one?
Dante, because, you know, BA is the best.
You're the only person who plays BA.
Yeah, and then Borload, just old stuff. That's pretty much it.
If you had Borrow Sword, would you play that over Borrow Load?
You know what? I wouldn't, because this actually helps break a board, whereas Borrow Sword just like buffs attack, doesn't it, and gets to attack twice.
I don't know. It's more, I think people are still debating it at the moment because a lot of Borrow Swords, like...
I personally like Borrow Load because I think it's brilliant. I'll just go through the side deck real quick. So we play the third
Of each copy.
of each hand trap, 3 Kaijus.
Why not Gamma Seal?
You know what? This is from a BA deck, so I don't really have Gamma Seals, and these are really good in BA, so...
If you had 3 Gamma Seal, would you play them over the Kaijus just when it came up, or...?
Yeah. Because I don't... Yeah, so I don't play, like...
Is it win to synergize with Tack and Common Ball?
Potentially, yeah. 3 Colby, just a side in. 3 Twin Twister for stuff like Altergeist and Paleo.
Would you not play Reboot over
So
Twin
regretting
Twister?
not playing them.
No, because this again is more versatile, and it helps me tutor cards like Lara and Zephyr and Pilico by discarding a Ritual Beast. So
Did you send you the mice as well?
it does obviously, but we only play 1 and Demise because that's how we play it. And then 3 TT. Basically, the idea behind this is if we get to go first, game 2, we want to side more stuff in that prevents them from going off, and that's it.
Fair enough. So, any comments on the deck?
It's really bad because it requires
Because a certain Canahawk is
because
at
it
1.
requires you to draw very 2 specific cards to make any sort of like good play.
Rampengu will do as well.
Rampengu helps as well, but it's not as good. So you have to be winning before you're winning, type thing.
So, what made you want to play this today? Is it you just fed up with playing BA 12 times a week, or?
Yeah. Plus, this is really fun, and just being able to just play the game and just ignore it.
And then just watching your opponent think, oh, I've never seen it. I've never seen this deck before.
Yeah. To be fair, this deck kind of plays for Ash quite well.
It's like my
Sponsored
mistake
by
of
Cricket.
reincarnating them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You reincarnated them all.
So, thanks for watching, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and
Top 54 Gookie Player Atomic Queen 2018. 39 card decks.